our mentors, like who are actually the top rankers from the previous exam, have given it. So if you just follow the guidance, definitely you will be also able to secure the top rank in this exam.
All the top rankers, all of us, we did our preparation in the last 3 months only. Firstly, we had divided this 90 days period into 3 different periods. You all asked this question like when to prepare, am I not getting enough time for preparation? Don't worry, follow this, stick to this schedule and everything will be fine. That 80% of the questions will only come from 20% of the syllabus, what I had highlighted. So attending the test as well as attending the classes becomes very important to evaluate yourself. So you are your own judge.
So hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. So for your ICAR exam 2026, you have left out with almost like 110 to 120 days or maybe less than that. So in this time, so we are making this video to ensure that you prepare for this exam very well, or you continue your preparation to up to the mark so that you get the best rank in this exam. So we as a great team of AgriAddict have been doing this video every year, guiding the students who are preparing for this exam, so that this time, in the last time, in the year 2025, I made a general video for all subjects, including all the subjects. I made one success mantra video, which like almost like 4.5 thousand students have seen it, and they appreciated and also followed the strategies that we have given. But this time, so we are making subject specific strategy for all of you for the individual subject, and this particular video, it is for the soil science. And I will not be explaining all the details about the subject. Our mentor, who is from the IIR New Delhi, who has been the top ranker from the previous batch, she will be explaining in detail about like how and what strategies that you have to incorporate in your exam preparation to ensure that you will get the best rank in this exam. Okay, so but before going to that, I'll be discussing few of the very important things that are very much necessary for your exam cracking. Okay, and also it's very important to get the seat for the ICAR exam while writing this ICAR exam. Before that, why should you listen to us? Why should you listen to the success mantra of AgriAddict? So if you know from the previous years, we have produced like highest number of top rankers, including the top AIR one for the four different subjects are from our platform AgriAddict, and also from the soil science, if you can see the results, like we produce All India 1, All India 2, and the entire list is available here. Similarly, this is all about the kind of quality content that our mentors, like who are actually the top rankers from the previous exams, have given it. So if you just follow their guidance, definitely you will be also able to secure the top rank in this exam. Okay, that is the reason you should listen to us. Okay, so before I start, let us be discussing. See, it's not only about the students who have taken our master course or who have taken our mock test bundle. It's for everyone who are seriously preparing for this exam. So for you people, if you have not yet enrolled, you are doing your self study, you are very confident, but still these are the additional things that will definitely help you to boost your preparation. First thing, like if you are wanting some of the video lectures, like we always update some of the video lectures in the YouTube too, so it is available with the playlist link. So this playlist link I will be dropping in the description box. You can go and watch these videos which are available. First thing, this is free for everyone. Second thing, mock test. So we have provided 2 sets of mock tests completely for free. So in our platform AgriAddict, if you just download our mobile application or the website www.agriaddict.in, you will get 2 full-length mock tests completely for free, which you can attend any number of times. Okay, that link also I'll be dropping in the description box. Go and check it out. Next, PYQs. You know the importance of the PYQs in any exam. So what we have done, PDF is anyhow available, you know it. If you don't know it, so we have made available the PDFs in our website. The link I'll be sharing or dropping in the description box. But along with that, so we have also included previous year question papers as a mock test. That means you can attend these PYQs as a mock test and evaluate yourselves. Okay, so this is also for free, entirely for free. So you can also click on this link. This link will be also available in the description box. This was the third point. Fourth, along with that, we also conduct regular quizzes. In Telegram, we conduct regular quizzes for the general agriculture. See, in every exams, general agriculture plays a major role. Sometimes the number of questions are high, sometimes they are low, but there will be some questions. So for that, if you want to secure the top rank, you also have to consider general agriculture. So attending the regular quizzes of topic-wise tests will definitely help you in cracking the exam, right? So these free quizzes are completely for free in our Telegram channel. So this link will be also provided in the description box. Please check it out. Next, WhatsApp discussion. See, you need some certain environment, positive environment, the set of students who are preparing for this exam. So in our WhatsApp group, there are free groups and there are also master groups. So if you are doing self-study, join our free group. If you are doing from our master course, you can join our master group. So there will be like regular group discussion that is going on, and you can also discuss with your friends and you can connect with the students of all India. Okay, so this opportunity is available. You can join it. So these are all of the freebies that are available from our end to ensure that whoever is preparing for this exam, irrespective of whether you have taken the course or not, you will be benefited and you should be benefited. So please take the benefit of all of these things. Next, so before preparing, see, even if you prepare your best, but if you do not know the prerequisites, definitely you will be in the problem. No matter you secure the top 1, top 2, top 3, but you do not know about like a list of documents, you do not know the procedure, you do not know the dates, somewhere or the around, you will miss this. You will be in the problem at the end. So that's why I'll emphasize this. I'll be taking only 5 minutes and explain this, but please ensure that you take this very seriously and follow it. First thing, see, generally for any exams, the first thought is like what should be the timeline of the exams. You should be aware of it. See, as per the previous year, the dates were released on 6th of May. This is also ensure key. If the date of application release is getting delayed, that doesn't mean that exam will be delayed. Last time they given the application in 6th of May, but exam was already conducted in the July. only with the span of 1 month gap, almost like 1 to 2 months gap. So even this time, if it is getting late till the May, don't think that the exam might not be conducted in the June or July. It might be extended, and do not be casual or do not stop your preparation. So ensure that whatever might be the dates, the exam will be conducted in the month of June end or July. And this time they are also saying that the exam might be conducted in the month of June only, the first or second week of June. But this information is not yet official. But if we get any official information, we will definitely let you know. Okay. Next, the correction window was for 3 days, and after that, the date of the examination was 3rd of July last year. And if you see, the key answer was released almost like 50 to 20 days after the exam. And next, the 12th of August, almost like 1 month, you got the final key answer plus the final scorecard. And exactly 1 month after the scorecard, you got the rank card. And then after exactly 1 month or 32 days, you got the final rank card or the counseling started. Rank card was on 12th of September, and next to 1 month, the counseling started and they started giving the admission. So this is about the timeline that you should be aware of. Second thing, mode of examination, you already know it. It is CBT, not the OMR, and total number of minutes is 120 minutes or 2 hours, and number of questions are 120 questions. And this is entirely MCQs. That means like you will be given the 4 options, you have to choose it. But in this MCQs, there will be direct MCQs, assessment reasoning, and you will be also getting statement wise and also match the following plus combination of the questions. These are the different patterns. If you check the PYQs, you will get to know about it. Next, scoring, you know it. 4 marks for the correct answer, 1 marks will be deducted for the wrong. And if they are not doing any attempt, there is no marks that will be deducted. And this paper will be only in the English, not in the Hindi, just like CUT-PG. CUT-PG is for both Hindi and English, but ICAR-PG is only in the English. Next, things needed during the application. See, in the month of May, when you are wanting to apply for this exam, these are the minimum documents that you have to have. First one is Aadhaar card. I know like everyone will be having the Aadhaar card, but the problem is with the mobile number. So please ensure now you have a sufficient time. If the mobile number which is linked to the Aadhaar is not active, ensure you just change it and give the number which is active and which is your number, so that the OTP should come to it and it should be verified. So it should be linked to your Aadhaar card and it should be active. Okay. Next, mail ID. This is the biggest blunder what many students make. See, while giving the mail ID, please ensure the mail ID that you are giving, it is working, the mails are coming to it, there is no storage problem, or you have the passport and you have logged in it and it's your mail ID and you have a complete access to this, and no one else is not having any access. So ensure this and give that mail ID, and this mail ID should be uniform during the application time. In the later stages of the counseling, ensure ki same mail ID, same details you are entering. Next, photocopy. So just have the recent photograph of yours and make the multiple copies of it, and also save the soft copy of the photograph, so that in the upcoming days also, if they're asking for the more photographs, you have to send the same. Not necessarily or compulsorily same, but it's good that you get the latest one and you keep it. Next, signature. You have to just take the picture of the signature and have to upload it, and also thumb impression, you have to do it. So these are the list of documents that you have to make prepared during the application. Next, during the counseling. So okay, now you have applied for the exam, you have completed the exam. Next, during the online counseling, once the online counseling starts, these are the list of documents. Whichever they have tick mark, just take a screenshot. That documents are necessary, like 10th marks card, 12th marks card, date of birth certificate, or 10th marks card, or study certificate, and then also PDC or the degree marks card. So category certificate, all these things are necessary here. If you belong to general, the category certificate is not required. You are belonging to UR or unreserved or the general, but for all other categories, you need the category certificate. But here, one more thing. See, while applying for the exam, the students do this mistake. They won't be knowing that they belong to EWS, they belong to OBC. Randomly, they will give something without having any documents. But remember, after applying for the exam, later in no stages, you can change it. By the counseling time, if you have like opted for OBC, you have got a first rank and you have not submitting the documents of the category, so you will be removed out of the counseling and you will not be able to take the admission even if you are getting the first rank, because whatever you apply during the application time, that should be authentic, and the supporting evidence or documents you should be having. If you are not sure whether you belong to OBC or EWS, just check the central list, you will get to know from there. From there also, there is a creamy and non-creamy layer in the OBC that you have to ensure whether you belong to creamy layer or non-creamy layer. There are certain set of provisions or details that are procedures that are given. Ensure whether you fit for the qualifications or not. Based on that, you just go and approach and apply for the certificate. It will be available within a month. So ensure all of these things you have, and based on that only apply for the category. If you apply for UR during application, later you can't change. If you apply for OBC, EWS, or any other category during the application, later you can't reverse it. In either ways, it is not possible. Your admission will be cancelled. So please, last year few students have faced this difficulty. At least you people do not do this mistake. Next, domicile rule. So there is a 40% domicile rule. This is the details of this. I'll be providing in the description box. I have already made a detailed video. Go and check it out. But this time they are saying that this rule may not be there, but officially it will be only clear once the brochure is released. Until then, you need not to apply it right now because it will take only hardly 20 days. So even after release of application in the month of May, if they have prescribed that domicile is necessary, then apply for it. If they prescribe that it is not necessary, you can skip it entirely. Next, degree completion. This is also another big headache. In most of the universities, yes, they follow the ICAR norms and they'll complete the degree in time. But some of the university, they will be not aware and they won't be completing the degree before the deadline. See, ICAR will give the deadline before that you have to complete the degree or you have to take the PDC or the mass card, and the date should be before the deadline. Only then you will be able to take the admission for the MSc through the ICAR. So you have to intimate or inform your university that you should be getting the degree before July. Mostly in the month of August they will give the deadline. ICAR will give the deadline every year. So before that, ensure ki you talk to your university and ensure all your documents, all your academic work is done, and you will be completing your degree before the deadline. Okay. So these are the 6 things. The last and the final important thing. So anytime you prepare for any exam, you will be worried about number of seats. What is the competition? See, for the soil science, for your subjects, again in that you have different departments. Major is like soil science. Other than that, there is agriculture physics but it is only at IRI. There is agriculture chemicals. There is organic farming. This is only at Scots Kashmir, and agriculture meteorology. Some of the universities, and environmental science in some of the universities, including IRI. So these are the different departments under soil science. In that, highest number of seats, it is for soil science. But in that, what are the number of fellowship seats? In total, 203 seats, you have only 21 ICAR PG fellowship seat, which was earlier called as JRF. Don't get confused. The JRF was a term which was earlier used for the same fellowship only, but now it is called as ICAR PG fellowship. So this is total number of seats. Apart from that, the non-fellowship seats or non-JRF seats is 182. So this is a competition level. So if you take or secure the rank in top 21, you will have a best chances to get the PG fellowship. Otherwise, the chances are a bit less. So this is about all of the subjects. You can take a screenshot of it. So this is all about the beginning or the introductory things that every student, irrespective of whether you are started the preparation or you are preparing already from 1 year, 2 year, or you are now starting the preparation, everyone should be aware of it. So ensure you follow all the things that I have said. Still, if you get any doubts, if you want to contact me, just drop a WhatsApp message, drop a message on the comment on this same video. We'll connect back to you and we'll reply all your queries, and definitely will guide you and help you in every possible way. Now, let's start the subject. Purvita, come please. So now Purvita will be in detail explaining the step-by-step process, the strategy, the procedure for cracking these exams in last 20 days. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. So my name is Purvita H. and I am currently pursuing my master's in soil science from IRI New Delhi. And I did my graduation from BCKB West Bengal, and I secured AIR 2 in the ICAR JRF Physical Science Examination 2025. And today I'll be guiding you through this 90-day strategy. Okay. Now, firstly, we had divided this 90 days period into 3 different periods. Okay. So this this is your around 5th of April. So you have 2 months and 10 days left for your preparation, but no worries, you can start it. Many of you are in your ROI or ELP program, and you all ask this question like when to prepare, am I not getting enough time for preparation? Don't worry, follow this, stick to this schedule, and everything will be fine. All the top rankers, all of us, we did our like preparation in the last 3 months only. Okay, so this is just the schedule. So from 1 to 65th day, you will do the syllabus completion. So it's very important to go through the syllabus, complete it, because many of the students make this problem. They do not look into the syllabus properly, and that is a major drawback. So you have to complete the syllabus, okay, and you have to watch the live classes. Now, not only the classes are important, but also the mock tests and the quizzes. They are also very important. So in our platform, we have plenty of live classes, and you can at least watch 2 to 3 live classes per day. Okay, whether it is live or recorded doesn't matter, but it's very important that you complete it, watch it, and along with that, try and give 2 to 3 mock tests per day, because that will evaluate your preparation or performance. And then obviously make the notes, because then you have to compile the subjects from different books, and it becomes a problem. So if you have notes, then it will be fine. And in our website also the notes are available, so go through it. Now the most effective strategy will be to read the subjects in combinations. Okay, and like many of you do not watch the general agriculture or think that okay, I'll keep it for the last, but this is the last, because this is the 90-day, okay, last 90 days. So please make sure to read the general agriculture, watch at least 1 class of general agriculture, and give the quizzes, because the general agriculture is a thing that you forget very easily. So it is very important that you go watch and revise. Okay, so for the next 66 to 80th day, you should go along with the short notes, okay, or the AgriAddict notes. So many of you, you tell us that which book to read. This is so much of a syllabus. So if you just go with our notes, then it will be fine, because everything is compiled over there. So you do not have to walk that extra time, and attend the full length papers, because in that way, at least for 2 to 3 hours, you can know that what is your capability of answering all the questions, because in the exam hall, you will be in a tension, like everybody is attempting. So whether or not you can go and attend the questions properly and recheck it, that is also very important. And watch the most expected questions. We had received plenty of good responses from our most expected series, and I hope that this year will not be any exception. And also, you should attempt or watch our discussion series and reattempt the topic-wise mock tests. Now, why am I focusing on the topic-wise mock test or reattempting it? Because revision is very important. Okay, so once you read the entire subject, it is very important to remember it, and that becomes a major hurdle. So if you reattempt the mock test, then you will find that what are the areas that you are lacking, so that you can revisit those again along with the notes. Okay, so this is from the 66 to 80. So last 15 to 10 days, they are very, very crucial or vital. You have to keep one day for each subject because you had already revised it twice according to our strategy. If you stick to our strategy, you had already revised it twice, and now it is just a time to just remember it once again. Okay, and then you can also attend the live mock test, so you will feel a competition, or you will be in a competitive environment. If you go live, then you can also know that how many competitors you'll have to beat in GRF. At least you can get an estimate, right? And also try to attend the marathon series. Okay, the marathon series will start, and avoid reading the new books, because many of the students, they will read multiple books, 10 to 12 books at a time, and there is a confusion, like one topic is given something else in one book, something else in the other book. So please avoid reading the new books during this last 10 to 15 days. Go as per the syllabus. Try to complete the syllabus within this span. Within this span of 66th or 65th day, try to complete it all, and then just revise what you had learned. You do not try to take in new information, because that can make you forget what you had earlier read. Okay, and then you should also involve in group discussions. And as like my part of the preparation, it's a very personal story that the group discussions help me a lot, because your POV might be different from any other person's POV who is a healthy competitor, and that can ensure a healthy competition. And whatever doubts you are facing, that other person can solve out that doubts, right? So please involve in group discussions. Try attending the marathon series as well. And then comes your exam day, okay, the most awaited one. Now, you can also make an overall progress tracker. This is just a reference. You can make your own one. So we had approximately 180 lectures in our master course, and 100 lectures belong to the soil science category. Yes, we had taken 100 classes, and 80 lectures for the general agriculture. So those of you who had subscribed to our master course, the general agriculture one is also there, included along with it. And you should at least, like, you have 90 days, 180 lectures. So if you at least see 2 lectures per day, then you can complete the entire syllabus. Okay, and syllabus completion is very important. I am emphasizing on that. Now you can also like track like how many classes are left, or how many classes you have watched accordingly. Then note status. Have you read the PDFs? Have you made the short notes? Have you read it once or twice? So you can do it according to your own benefit. And then you can also tick like whether you had attended the daily quizzes or not. See, daily quizzes make a very important part of your preparation, because it keeps you in a rush. So if you have a proper schedule maintained, like we also will provide you with a proper schedule, daily life quizzes are running, then free telegram quizzes are running. So if you just get acquainted with those, it will save you a lot of time, and you will not waste any time revising and rereading the notes. And revision cycles, they form the most important part of anybody's preparation. See, everybody is going to read 100%, but what matters is how much you revise and what you remember in the exam hall. So that will come from the revision cycles. And according to our plan, you can already have 2 proper full syllabus revision cycles. Okay. So this is a question analysis, because many of you are also worried from where the questions will come. See, the major portions like the soil physics, fertility, pedology, agronomy, water management, they are all covering this entire thing. Half of the circle, it is being covered for from only a few topics, and the rest of the topics, they have so much less weightage. And another thing I would like to highlight is, when you are reading, try and focus on your subject, on the major part. I'll come to that later in the next slide, but try and focus on the major part. Make your concept or base of soil science or physical science clear, because most of the questions will come from here. But also do not ignore the general agriculture, because it might be a rank determining parameter. Everybody is going to read physical science, everybody is going to read soil science, but what you and the ranker may be like lacking is a good knowledge in general agriculture and the good score in general agriculture. So please do not avoid that. And we have provided already 80 lectures of general agriculture that you can watch. But do not be worried, because the question, like percentage of questions asked from general agriculture is very less. And in some years, we cannot also predict which kind of questions are going to come. So you'll have to brace yourselves up for a surprise in the examination hall maybe. So just try and read the major subjects, so that you should not get anything that you know wrong. Otherwise, it will hurt the most. Okay. Now you see that these are the different sections. So if I start from 2020, the questions in pedology was 21. But see, the 2024, it's only 11. Whereas for the soil fertility, the questions in fertility in 2020 was 13, and it has jumped up to 24 in 2024. The 2025 series, we will provide you in the last 2 months. Don't worry, we are working on it. But this is just to show you that which of the topics are important and where you should put your weightage. Pedology, physics, these two are the major important topics along with fertility. So fertility is gaining importance nowadays. So if you are reading, you have to read fertility with a bit more importance. So you can take a screenshot of all this, you can analyze, and the 2025 will come later on, and you can prepare accordingly. Now, what I just mentioned in the last slide while I was discussing about the weightage of each and every part, AgriAddict believes in an 80-20 rule. The rule says what? That 80% of the questions will only come from 20% of the syllabus, what I had highlighted. So if you have that 20% of the syllabus under your grip, then you can have a high score. And to get a top score in GRF, you will have to minimum 350 plus you will have to attend. And for that 350 plus, that covering 20% of the syllabus becomes very important. And after that, if you want to improve, if you want to get the top rank, then the general agriculture and the rest of the 80% syllabus will come. But first, you will have to complete that 20%. Okay. So these are the portions from where majority or 80% of the questions come. You see, fertility, petrology, chemistry, physics, agronomy, biochem, and soil erosion. So out of all these topics, all of them or most of them are from soil science only. So you will have to have a very strong base in soil science so that you do not make any negative marking in that portion. But the rest 20% questions, they are not in your hand. The instrumental technique, basic chemistry, set up an extension, so you should always be up for a surprise, as I said. Okay. And another important thing that I would like to highlight is, do not be afraid of taking risks in the examination hall, because risks can be something that can save you. Okay. So if and do not take blind guesses, please, because there are negative markings, but at least you will have to take some intellectual guesses. Okay. So you will have to minimum attend a number of 110 or 114 is you will have to attend that many questions, and risk taking is a very important part. So be prepared for that. Now, the next part is, we had already started two of our soil science courses. One is the mock test bundle and the other is the master course. Now, initially the price was 4,999, but now we are providing it at half this price, that is 2.5K. We are providing it for 2.5K. So for those who had not joined the master course, and if you are still looking for some platform to help you up, then you can sign it up. And it's good. It's pretty good, because I had also been a part of AgriAddict while I was preparing for my GRF, and see where it brought me. Now, another is the mock test bundle. So this is very important, as I am continuously focusing or emphasizing on the benefit of attending the questions and live classes. So you can also subscribe to our mock test bundle, and it is available at only a minimum cost of 500 rupees. And in the mock test, you will not only get the test, but also you will get detailed explanation about each and every question. Okay. So it not only helps you in remembering the questions, but also how it came. So explanation is also there. Now, what is the plan? What is the ultimate plan? So we have around 2 months and 10 days left, and you will have to increase your reading hours. So listen up, who is not studying. Maybe you are not getting enough time for the ROI or ELP, but this is your last phase, 8th semester, I believe. So now you will have to start preparing. And for those who hadn't, please don't get demotivated, because most of us, we started preparing during ROI and ELP only. That is the best, like 3 months of preparation, and if it's solid, then you can get a good score. Now, the reading hours should be minimum 6 hours per day, otherwise you won't be able to complete the entire syllabus. And the whole syllabus completion, I had emphasized that it should be within the 65 days, so that you get plenty of time for revision or turning into other minor subjects. Keep daily target, as I said, 2 to 3 live classes along with 2 to 3 mock tests. So attending the test as well as attending the classes becomes very important to evaluate yourself. So you are your own judge. You will evaluate yourself. Nobody else is going to do anything. You will evaluate what you wear on the first day and what you are on the 66th day if you stick to our schedule. And rapid note making. So this is very important, because in soil science we have plenty, 5 to 6 books. Okay, different books, different topics, important topics are there, but you will get all the notes compiled in one place if you come here. And for the general agriculture, 1 class per day, because I said that this is the last period and you cannot delay your general agricultural preparation any further. So you have to at least watch 1 class per day, along with give 1 mock test per day. Okay, that is going to keep the general agriculture at the back of your mind, because that is a thing we all tend to forget, right? Even if you ask me about general agriculture now, maybe I won't be able to answer much. So you will have to be in a constant revision cycle. So this is the revision cycle number 1 that I said. So you can revise 5 to 10 chapters per day, because you had already completed the syllabus. Then you can attend the full length mock test and analyze the question. So after attending the quiz, many students, they ask like, I am not getting enough marks over here. So what shall I do? They get demotivated, but please don't get demotivated, because if you're getting less marks, then take it as a positive thing. Then you are knowing that which areas you are weak in, so you can prepare that. But imagine if that happened on the day of your exam. So the more mock tests you give, the more you can analyze yourself, and the more you can know that which areas you lack, and the more you can prepare. And watch the PYQ sessions, because the PYQs, they form a very vital part of the preparation. Most of the PYQs are repeated as same as that. Okay, so at least like 20 to 25% it will get repeated. So that is going to bring you a major boost. Then attend everyday life test given by the AgriAddict test series. So we had already started that from 1st April, so you can just join us. Okay. Then for the second revision cycle, you should do a rapid revision of one subject in 2 days, because you had already done your revision and now it's time to speed up. Attend marathon tests of the AgriAddict Academy. Reattempt the topic wise mock. So once you had given all the topic wise mock, please don't be like, okay, I had given it. Reevaluate yourself. See that whether you are doing the same mistakes or not. If you are doing the same mistakes, then you need to improve. But if you are not, then you are going good. Then attend one live full length test per day, because live tests are very important in judging that what time you need to complete your paper, because paper completion becomes a hurdle when you are sitting live in the exam room and suppose something happens, someone else's computer screen goes blank. So that kind of tension you can avoid in the exam day if you attend our live classes. Okay. And watch the most expected question discussion series. We had got a huge response after discussing the CUET PG marathon and all that, and you should be linked to us at least one video per day, and that is going to give you an idea about what topics you should focus more on. And what is the schedule after April? So this is from our end. Okay, we will be providing you with schedule mock posts. Different doubt clearing sessions are already happening and they will again go on. PYQP discussion series, very, very important, most important questions, don't miss. And the marathon series will be starting that. So this is our commitment to you in the last 2 months. So stay with us. So finally, this was for soil science. Now we had a huge success in the CUET PG one shot. So we had covered it and it was for free. Okay, in YouTube, the marathon series we had covered what were the PYQs, we discussed it. So we'll start the same for JRF. If not the same, then even better. Okay, and you can also revisit the other subjects. Okay, and we had got at least 30 plus questions in this year's CUET PG from our one shot class. So do not miss it. Okay, do not. And this is our last 2 months commitment. So in the marathon series, we'll be providing you with the 20% of the syllabus, majorly from where 80% of the questions come, along with the miscellaneous topics. So do not miss that. Okay. So this was all about the 90-day strategy. Just be confident, be yourself, continue doing the hard work, because hard work always pays off in the end. Okay. Thank you so much.